What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader. So today we're going to be playing a little bit of H1Z1 upon many requests. A lot of people want me to play H1Z1 recently. There isn't really any new content for me to play on the game or really much to do, but I do play H1Z1 regularly once more because I'm taking a short break from Fortnite. Basically, we're just going to be talking about a little bit of the news recently on H1Z1. So we're going to jump in combat practice and we are going to get a little bit of gameplay going whilst we do have this commentary. But first of all, one thing I want to note is the end of Season 1. So recently Season 1 has just come to a close on H1Z1. In solos, I only started playing it maybe 1 week before the season ended, so I only managed to get Diamond 5. As you can see, I only have 1 win, and I did have another 8 kill win on the day it ended. But I don't have many good stats for that. As you can see, in duos I did get Master or Master 1, which I did get Royalty 5, but unfortunately I did rank down on that, which is kind of a shame. And one big thing which annoyed me is the fact that when I ranked down from Royalty to Master, it says that you will receive rewards for the highest rank achieved, and unfortunately me and a lot of people who did rank down kind of have been messed around with this because I didn't receive the royalty rewards yet, and they did say they are looking into it because I had to make a ticket about this. But if we go and customize an emotes, you'll see that the royalty emote for season 1 is locked. As you can see, it's really glitchy, which is kind of annoying, but it's locked. I haven't unlocked it for some reason. They haven't given it me. They've only given me the gold trophy reward, as you can see here on the left, even though I got royalty. So hopefully they'll bring a fix for that soon, because it was really annoying to work so hard, especially since the rewards for the season are really bad anyway. I mean, just to get a trophy for the season, no weapon skin and some skulls is, in my opinion, it kind of sucks, but it would be even more annoying if I didn't get them at all. So hopefully they'll fix that and give me the right rewards. But without further ado, we're going to jump into combat training, and today I want to talk about the release of Z1 and what's coming soon to H1Z1. So some of you guys might have known on Reddit recently, I think someone posted some highlights from Karto's stream. Karto is obviously a game developer or a game dev that a lot of people have been, you know, hounding with requests and telling him to reset the game. But fortunately for us, we know at this point that they're working on the old movement. They're working on balancing certain guns. I know that they're looking into the MP7 right now because apparently the feedback and the stats on that gun aren't very good. People aren't getting many kills with it, it's not getting used enough, but hopefully they're going to balance that or even remove it because I don't really like the MP7. It's not really that great after they nerfed it anyway. I'm not sure how the new shooting's working. Obviously they said they were kind of looking into the shooting, but at the minute it's more about the movement. I think people are hating on Daybreak too much. They definitely do care enough about the game to work on stuff, but at this point people are kind of getting too mad and toxic for no reason. They are working on certain things, but then I also feel as well that they're working on some things but then not working on the others that are more crucial. So obviously a lot of us want old movement, but for those of us who want the shooting system to change, it's kind of like they're not working on the old shooting system, which is kind of annoying because in my opinion, one thing that kind of did annoy me as well is it's not really just an opinion. I mean, the AK-47 is 100% better than the AR-15, and on Karto's stream he said that looking at the statistics, people are still getting a lot of kills with the AR, so it doesn't necessarily mean the AK is better, it's just people's personal preference and opinion. But that's not true because literally from trying both weapons, it's so much easier to get a 2-tap with the AK. The AR is not inherently bad as a weapon, it doesn't mean you can't get kills with it, but I mean the AR is just, I mean we can shoot it, it looks fine when you're shooting it, but at long ranges when you're actually using it, it's absolutely terrible. So I think the AK-47 is kind of in a perfect spot if the combat's to remain like this, but the AR-15 is absolutely abysmal. I mean, first of all, the shooting is great. I mean, nothing shoots too much like a laser. I mean, I know when the combat update first came out, everything was like a laser. It was just ridiculous. But the shooting system's not so bad now. I just think the AR-15's kind of being left behind a little bit. So I'm hoping they do pick up and change the AR-15 because most of the good weapon skins are for the AR. And I've seen that they're releasing some really nice ones for the AK. I mean, they've got the Patriotic AK they just released, obviously with the new $10 skins that they're doing. I don't really like that system, but they are releasing some nice skins for the AK now. But I feel as if the AR is just getting neglected just because they look at statistics and think, oh, this gun's fine. And I don't really want to make this a complaining thing because I'm really looking forward to Z1, and most of this video is going to be positive, but in my opinion I just think that they should work more on the AR-15 and just get it balanced because it's really not as good as the AK-47 right now. The next thing is actually the release of Z1, and one side note is I'm actually trying to talk and concentrate on the game, so it's kind of hard to get good shots right now. I probably should have pre-recorded the footage in the background and then done the commentary separately, because then I probably would have played better. But Z1's looking really good, and I did actually get this game in 2015 when Z1 was the main map, and that was a really nice map. The experience was more fun, and I feel as if the dark theme of the sort of zombie survival style really grasped more players and brought more players in, because I have a few friends, especially one of my friends who's more of a casual player. He doesn't really like H1Z1 now, but when he used to play it with us, he really does like zombie games and that sort of zombie feel to everything and the dark feel. And I feel as if when H1Z1 lost that and they changed the colours, they changed the map, made it more modernistic, I feel as if that whole sort of vibe and theme just disappeared, and it just doesn't really appeal to the demographic or target audience that this game once had. And I think Daybreak need to look into this seriously. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Z2, there's nothing wrong with the current graphics. I like how H1Z1 visually looks. There is just a few problems with visibility. It's kind of hard to see players. I mean, I've got really good eyesight. I mean, I even had an eye test recently and I scored like perfect results, so I can see things from long distances. But H1Z1 is kind of a strain on the eyes. It's really hard to see things with the colours that are in the game. Things just don't seem to be as visible. Maybe Fortnite's more visible because it's cartoony and it's a little bit easier to make the characters and things more defined with that style. But H1Z1, I mean, this guy here, you can see him next to this hay bale, but it's still really hard to see this dude. And I don't know, I feel as if they just need to mess with the colours, they need to change the visuals a bit, and they can keep everything looking like this on Z2, but when Z1 comes out, I don't want these new colours. I want it to look like a zombie game, and I don't really care so much for the actual zombies in the game. I don't really care that they removed it. If you want zombies, you can go buy Just Survive, but I feel as if the zombie theme and the colours and just everything about the old map was just what made it great. So hopefully they'll just bring back the theme in the new version of it, because I think along with the colours and the same theme, they've edited the map slightly to make it look visually more appealing and obviously play better with the new system, because a lot of the windows and doors and things didn't fit in with the current model. But obviously even with the changes it doesn't really matter so much as long as the gameplay is kind of similar. And just the old map just looks so nice, and I don't know, just the zombie feel and the dark feel of the map just made everything so much more interesting. But we'll have to see when Z1 comes. Obviously a lot of people who want me to make H1Z1 videos, I won't let you down. When Z1 comes, you'll be seeing a lot of H1Z1 from me. I'm going to be grinding the new season so hard when Z1 comes out. If you can play ranked on Z1 and you can basically just play everything like you would on Z2 on Z1, and you have a choice between the two maps, all I'll be playing is Z1. I don't mind Z2, but I just think it's kind of like an unoptimized mess with too many POIs. Everything's a little bit too laggy, so all I'll be playing is Z1. I know that I love it because it looks like the old map, so that's all I'll be playing when it comes out, and you'll be seeing a lot of content from me on Z1. But I don't tend to play games that I don't enjoy, which is why recently I kind of got a little bit bored of Fortnite. It's kind of got a little bit old for me, which is why I haven't been making Fortnite videos. And also I took a break off for other reasons, which I described in one of my new videos about OP skins. But basically I haven't been playing Fortnite as much because I'm getting a little bit bored of it, which is why I'm returning to H1. So I just hope that they bring back this game kind of to the former glory, because I feel as if H1 comes back strong, Fortnite won't die. It's definitely an amazing game and I still love it. I feel as if the game will really just be my main game. If they can bring it back with Z1 and everything, then H1Z1 will be my main game again. But it's still fun to play. It's just, it's not really, there's no reason for me to put so many hours into it right now. But I'm really looking forward to the new update and I have high hopes for it. So hopefully if everything returns in a similar fashion, hopefully a couple of friends and I might get playing it, or I'll play it with my friend. For now, I don't know. I've got high hopes but not high expectations, because I don't want expectations to be high and then they fail us. But I'm really looking forward to it. Another thing which I'll mention before the end of the video is I really feel as if merging the Battle Royale into the survival mode, Just Survive, would not really be such a bad idea. I think maybe they'd have to focus more on Just Survive then, and it'd give them an excuse to actually make updates for the game. I feel as if merging them is not such a bad idea, because we saw H1Z1 do this first by merging both titles, and then recently we've seen Fortnite do this by merging Save the World and Battle Royale. So it could still work. I feel as if it's not such a bad thing if they merge them, and having two separate games where they have to develop both and you have to pay for both of them is really annoying. They could still keep it free to play. I think they're just holding on to Just Survive so that they have to have a model that you can still pay for, but I think merging both the games, just like Fortnite's done, could be really successful and a lot more people could buy it, and just merge it into H1Z1, because H1Z1 still sounds like a name of a zombie game, and you could still call the zombie mode in the game Just Survive. It's not like they have to rebrand everything again. They could still keep everything the same, but just put everything together. So let me know what you guys think of Z1. Let me know what you guys thought of the points I brought up in this video. Are you excited for Z1? Do you agree that they should perhaps merge both games? It's less effort on their behalf. And are you looking forward to Z1 yourself? If you enjoyed the video, slap a like on the video. I'll definitely be making more H1Z1. I do have a lot of different games and types of content on this channel, but there'll definitely still be some more H1Z1 when there's updates or new content. And subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it for daily videos. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.